2 drives, then she had a 3rd drive.
Okay, I think we're live.
We're live. Hi guys.
Happy Monday.
Go for it.
We are back and we are finishing up the headboard that we started last week, and then my mom is starting a new project. I will bop down and Mom, you can show them what you're working on.
Okay. I'm going to be doing a couple things today. I'm going to be making a farmhouse tray, and we're going to be stamping it with patterns that look sort of like a toile. And so we're doing that. And then also, you guys, I'm going to sneak in a little chore that I have for work. I'm going to be doing a little sample, and I'm going to be doing metallic gold on it because I need these for the shop. So I thought, well, I might as well show you how to do it. So Rachel, you ready to get started?
Oh, let's do it, yeah.
Okay, let me bop over there.
Okay.
There you are.
Okay, so last week, if you guys were here, we painted this dresser in Cocoa by Annie Sloan. I did a light sanding. I applied 2 coats of Annie Sloan in 1 hour, and now it is fully dry. We are going to add some transfers today to match the real side tables over here. So I'm going to use Joie de Roses from Iron Orchid Designs.
Nicely said, Joie.
Oh, is that right?
We.
Oui.
Okay, all right.
Krista's with us today. Welcome, Krista.
Hello.
And she is our French expert.
Oh, yes.
Oh Lord. I am your high school French taker. You can say pronounce something sometimes.
So I am going to start by, whenever you apply transfers, you want for your paint to be dry, obviously, and you do not want to have any, you seal after you've transferred. So this is just 2 coats of paint and then it dried, and now I'm going to transfer these on. And I like to start from the middle and then work my way out. I feel like the focal point of this dresser will be these 2 panels, so I'm going to start there. And we have a little bird, so he is going to be my main, he's what I'm going to focus on the most.
That little bird is super cute.
So I'm going to peel off the white piece of paper, and then I'm going to decide where it's going to go. And there's a little line so you can get it straight. I think right there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Is the bird overlapping the edge?
No,
of
Krista, you are right. That is a very valid. Oh, yikes. So see, when you, okay, I'm in luck. It didn't stick on there yet.
It just depends if you want squiggle bird.
That's right.
Yeah. Or not.
Yes, to squiggle bird or not to squiggle bird? That is
The question.
When I put this set into the warehouse, I forgot it had those cutouts. And so in my brain and in Rachel's brain, we thought we were going to be doing like a different pattern that was like a solid backing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so Rachel has had to like rethink that once we pulled that out.
okay.
That looks good.
All right, so now
Yeah, I think that's
have
good.
This little tool, it's a little plastic tool. It comes with every single transfer set, and so you just use it to rub off the image.
Rachel, while you are doing that, can I bop over here?
Yes, ma'am.
And one of the things I wanted to show you guys about stamping, I'm using, Krista's going to tag everything or link
Oh yeah,
everything.
I'll comment all of the products at the end. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. So I wanted to show you how to ink your ink pad. So they come separate. You've got your ink from IOD, and then you've got the ink pad. And basically you just fill your pad with the ink. Mine's pretty good, so I'm not gonna put too much on there. But you just put your ink, reload it. So you can use this for, I'm using what's called China Blue. It's an absolutely beautiful color. And I have one little stamp on there. I don't know if you can see it. But we're gonna do like all rose pattern. And then I'm going to put, I have this darling little pastoral scene, this little steer, like a little cow I'm gonna put in the middle. So this is very farmhouse. And I painted Krista's mom. I got a shout out to your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Krista's mom gave us a bunch of, donated to the cause, gave us a bunch of really nice silver trays. And so I painted this with Annie Sloan paint, and I painted it with old ochre. And I'm gonna show you how to stamp this one. And Krista, I think you can tell your mom, this one's gonna go in my outdoor kitchen.
Oh, sure. I'm sure.
In
She
my
loves
plate
this
rack.
type of pattern.
She
too,
does?
with the food.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a big plate rack over my sink in my outdoor kitchen. And so this is gonna go up in there.
Oh, I was
cool.
gonna ask you because when you started working on it, I was thinking in my brain that would look so cute there.
Yeah, this is really the style of my outdoor kitchen. I mean, it's not really outside, but it's an indoor kitchen that I call my outside kitchen.
Got it.
So it will be protected.
Yeah.
So then you just basically stamp your stamp. These stamps are amazing, and let me show you why. So this is a curved section in between here, and oh, I see one of these I did not stamp, so I'm gonna put one more on there. There we go. And it's a little tricky, but since these are silicone, you can move them around. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to drop the top so I can get this top stamp. Oopsie. And then I am going to lift that up and sort of drop the bottom so that I can come up and curve it into that little edge. I'm going to overlap a little bit. I'm not going to worry too much about it. So that is what I'm going to concentrate on, just kind of going back and forth using a pattern. I did let my paint dry a little bit. I painted it about a half an hour ago so that it wouldn't be wet. Okay, Rachel, how are you doing? I'm going to flip back to you.
I'm doing okay. I
Okay.
feel like it's a little bit,
Oh,
it's not coming off quite as easily as I anticipated.
you want to use a different tool?
I've tried.
You did?
I'm gonna grab another one. Oh, thanks, Mom. So sometimes one of these, like I said, comes in every packet, and we use them over and over and over and over and over. And sometimes, I don't know if the points just they get too dull, but they definitely get to a point where they stop working as easily. So I grabbed a new tool to see if maybe it would be a little bit, go a little faster. Oh, you guys, we are so excited. We heard that the Halloween store opened down across the street. We haven't made it in yet, but we heard that there is full of so many different costumes, and it's a huge building. So I think that after the live, we're gonna walk down there and take a look and see what they've got.
Is it multi-story?
I think it's 2 stories.
That's so cool.
It's the old J.C. Penney's building, so it has like that little mezzanine floor up on top.
No, I think the building is like, I think that building is like 10,000 square feet, huh, Gina? It's huge.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, J.C. Penney's was in there, so it's a big
Yeah, it's a big
And
store.
I think that, Gina, did you say there was like lights and animatronics up on
Oh
the
yes, all kinds of things talking to you as you walk through the store.
Rachel, we'll have to hold hands.
Yeah, so hold hands so we don't get scared.
You're gonna be so
I am
scared,
the scaredy cat.
Krista.
We'll be together.
Well, some of them we just walk by, they go, it's one scared.
Yeah,
I
I
just walk by it. and it-
They're like motion censored.
Oh,
Yes, thank you, that's what it was.
I can't. Rachel, I might embarrass you. It'll be
Oh.
fine.
Let's embarrass Rachel. What are you gonna say?
Well, I might embarrass you because I'll be when we walk through that store because I'll
Oh,
be
Oh.
Oh, we're fine.
We're okay.
We're just.
I'm a grown woman.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We're fine. Everything's okay.
Rachel will take care of you, Krista.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
Rachel
honestly,
will save me.
I feel like if anybody's gonna save, it's gonna be Krista. I feel like
Saving
My-
who's gonna-
my
yeah.
reflexes.
Yeah.
Who's
I'll
gonna
just
save
be-
who
I'll
now?
just be shrieking.
Yeah.
Ah.
how it's starting to.
Yeah, now you're getting it. I feel like those the transfers, they're the easiest way to transfer in, I don't know, years and years and years. But you also have to have a little bit of patience
Yeah, you really do have to have patience.
because they are very intricate designs.
That's true. And it's so funny because sometimes they just fly off, and then other times it just takes a little bit more, you know,
Yeah,
I guess like anything else in life.
exactly.
Oopsie doodle. We're also gearing up for our autumn market week, which is going to be September 29th through October 6th. It's a week-long event at the shop, and we're going to be debuting. All of our local vendors will have all of their fall launches in the shop. So we're getting ready for that. We're going to start putting up Christmas trees because we want to have 4 trees up by that event, which feels absolutely crazy. But I think that we're actually behind this year. Normally we have trees up by now.
I think so many of our customers are ready for Christmas, ready to start looking at it and decorating.
But I'm still over here thinking about Halloween costumes.
Do the kids know what they want to be?
Well, Abigail wanted to be one of the characters from The Descendants for a while.
Oh yeah.
But now she's on this new movie that she found on Disney that's like 15 years old. And
What
so
is it?
Which
it's
one?
called Girl vs. Monster.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
How cute!
It's just like my kids love Halloween. Like, they love Halloween. And so Abigail has been home sick the past few days, and she's been watching this movie over and over and over. And it's just like a, you know, probably when we were in college, that movie came out, and she's like a monster fighter.
Cool.
And of course, the musical.
Of course.
Of course.
So now she wants to be that girl.
That's pretty cute though. That should be pretty cute.
I don't know who Elijah wants to be. Elijah always, he never ends up wearing the costume. Like, he always, he doesn't want to wear it ever.
Does he want to be Godzilla?
You know, I have to ask him.
That might be an intense costume.
Yeah, I don't know how that would happen, how that would.
Well, what were they last year? Do you remember?
Last year, Elijah had a Ninja Turtle costume that he did not wear.
Oh, that's right.
And what was Abigail last year? I can't remember.
Krista, what was your favorite costume you ever wore?
Oh man. Probably Indiana Jones.
I remember that one.
Love Indiana Jones.
I've been Indiana Jones several times too because I'm lazy and I already have a costume.
Did you get your hat at Disneyland?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
But I've also used my dad has every hat.
Oh yeah, I've
that's
seen
ever
him
been
a million
created.
hats. Yeah.
And so sometimes I borrow his hat because he has some really good.
Yeah. Carl wears the Indiana Jones hats
Yeah.
for work, like for outside.
Yeah.
And so he's worn that several times as, that's the only character he'll go as.
Oh,
Indiana
okay.
Jones.
That's pretty straightforward to put together.
Yeah, it's fun too. Like everybody knows who it is.
I feel like you have also been Tinkerbell a few times.
Oh yeah, because my homecoming dress when I was a senior in high school looked like Tinkerbell.
Ah,
remember.
And I borrowed your shoes, Rachel, that you could change the ribbons.
Yes.
cute.
And I never wore high heels, so I just fell over myself. And then sunk into the field.
I remember that.
But I looked so cute
You
for
looked-
like 10 minutes. And then I just add wings to that.
I remember.
Very cute.
That night.
Once when I was in college, I interned at MoMA
Oh, I
in the
remember
city,
that.
and they had a Halloween parade where the staff dressed on Halloween.
How
they
fun.
And everyone had such creative costumes, but you're just walking through the museum
Cute.
and you see a parade of a bunch of people.
How
That's
cute.
so fun. That was fun. But that one I was Peter Pan, and then I made a little Tinkerbell out of pipe cleaner who just I
Oh,
pinned
how
to my dress.
cute.
Very cute. Very
That
cute.
one was fun.
What about you, Rachel? What was your
Yeah.
favorite costume?
I don't know. I feel like one year I was a gypsy, and I wore like a bunch of like bangles,
Bangles.
and I had like flowy everything.
That's your dream to be a gypsy.
I know. I've always wanted.
And my
to be
mother,
a
that was always my mother's
gypsy.
dream to be a gypsy.
It reminds me of the movie Chocolat
Oh, yeah.
and Johnny Depp.
That was a good movie.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I've ever seen that.
I think you would like it.
Yeah, what's her name? The beautiful French, or is she Italian or French? The actress.
Oh, no. She was like a traveling. I don't know if they said her country of origin.
I'm picturing
I'm
her
gonna look it
name
up.
and I can't remember her name.
Is he a chocolatier or is she a chocolatier?
She is a chocolatier.
She is the chocolatier. It's really a beautiful movie.
Yes.
You guys, Rachel, can I switch over here?
Please and do.
Okay. Guys, I wanted to show you, like, on the stamp, sometimes when you first stamp up your stamp, when you ink it up, you'll get a little bit of ink in the negative space. So basically, I just get my little rag and just clean it a little bit. This one I didn't do too bad, but you can also use a Q-tip, and that just keeps your stamping a little bit cleaner. Now, I've kind of laid down my little cow here because I want to see where he's going to go. I think that the first time I did this, I went farther, like to the edge of the tray, but this has a beautiful little edge on this tray. So I didn't want to go over that because I may gild that with a little bit of like gold or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to make sure that I don't, that I do leave some space for my little cow, because that's going to be the
main.
Yeah, a piece de resistance.
So, Mama, what was your favorite Halloween costume that you wore?
I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, I have this picture of myself with my dad from years ago. We had a cousin who had these amazing barn parties every year, and we would all dress up. There were 200 or 300 of us, and oh my God, it was just every year we looked forward to it. And so one year, my dad went as a Roman, and he was wearing a toga, and I was a mummy. And so we had our arms around each other, and it's just my favorite picture of us together. It was really cute.
I don't think I've ever seen that picture.
I'll have to dig that out. I think I have it on my bulletin board at home. I think I found it the other day, and I have it on my bulletin board. And my dad passed over 20 years ago. So it's fun. That was a really fun moment.
Fun
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah, a fun memory to share, to remember.
I just remembered. I think I was a Statue of Liberty once.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it was after the summer we went to visit family on the East Coast, and we went to the Statue of Liberty, and I had one of the foam hats.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
And so
cute.
my mom dyed some sheets green, and then we just kind of draped them around me.
Cute.
That's adorable.
And I walked around with a flashlight, and
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
How
it
cute.
was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
I just remembered that.
Isn't it funny, like the things that you don't remember, but you know, and
Yeah.
you see a picture, like, oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
totally.
And something brings back the memory. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like that reminded me of one time my brother played football, and so I wore all of his like football.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, and it was huge on
It
you.
was huge.
It was
I
huge.
feel like I remember that.
I feel like you were in, I don't feel like you were in high school yet, right?
No, that we were still living on Central.
Yeah, you were. That was a
Oh,
long time.
maybe I just saw a picture of it.
But no, we were friends then. I think that was like 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
I never had like I always dressed up as like a football player or like a crazy lady with a robe and a bunch of like I feel like all of my costumes were
just kind of homemade.
Yeah, my favorite costume of yours is when you dressed up as a bed and you walked around with a comforter and a pillow, and you looked very comfortable. And pajamas, and you wore pajamas. I forgot about that.
I remember that one.
I think about that every year, and I'm like, maybe I should be a bed.
It honestly was the easiest costume ever. I just wore pajamas and my comforter.
Yeah, I'm like, you're out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And
You
it
went
was,
trick or treating.
and I remember I was the only warm one. Everybody else
Yeah.
was freezing,
Yeah.
and I was very happy.
Yeah.
Well, your dad just really got into it every year making your costumes. Like,
Oh,
remember when Adam was a Ninja Turtle, and I mean, and he made it. You know, Dad would make all those
Dad
costumes.
wanted us to make the costume.
It was important to him, and so he always made the costumes.
I have a vivid memory. One year you bought me a costume,
Oh no.
and it was like a medieval princess.
Uh huh.
And I was so happy because like we bought the costume.
Yeah, yeah,
It was like a
yeah.
huge deal.
Yeah.
And I didn't make it, and then I will not name names, but somebody from 8th grade told me that I looked like a grape.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't pay attention to 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
They don't know.
They don't know anything. 13-year-olds are a rough crowd anyway.
Yeah.
13-year-olds are.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put the little cow on here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. We're not going to worry about it. Now, when this ink dries, I am going to wax it. Even though, you probably don't have to, but even though I'm going to put it up inside.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
Thank
it reminds
you.
me a little
What do you think?
Ferdinand.
Like Ferdinand, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's my little
I
toile.
want to see.
Look.
Oh, Mom!
That's really sweet.
It's cute, huh?
That is adorable!
That turned out cute.
Thank you.
That looks really good.
Thank you. I think I need something, I don't think gold is right, but I think I need something around the side, like around the edges.
Maybe silver?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Silver,
say
or should I just put a little bit of, like, do a dry brush of ink, of that blue ink?
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
I like that idea.
Then it's all blue.
So
I
what
like
do you
that.
put over that? Like a varnish, or is that just wax?
I think I'm just gonna wax it,
Is that
because
what
I'm
you
not
do?
gonna use it. I'm gonna put it up in my,
Gotcha. Hutch.
my little hutch. So let me think how I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna start, I'm gonna go back to Rachel and see what she's doing, and then once I get it set up, I'm gonna use a little bit of metallic gold to make my sample. Okay, Rach, you're back.
Okay, I am just slowly getting this transferred over here.
It's coming, it's looking good.
Come in. Oops, I got a little bubble going on.
This is going to be for sale,
Oh yeah.
the
so-
headboard.
Oh,
and...
I was like, don't sell the tray. You're gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna sell the tray. No, no,
So
no.
we're selling the headboard and the 2 matching. There's a word. Side tables.
Yes, so those will be for sale.
Oh, there we go. It's. I just had to
Just had to get it right.
get, a little bit more.
Rachel, give me some ideas, and Krista, how am I gonna get this ink, which is a little too bright if I just use this? Oh, maybe I can put it on a rag? How can I get this on top of this little pattern?
What about
Like on a rag?
sponge and then offload a lot of the ink?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
like a
Right there, Mom.
stencil.
Oh, a stencil brush
mean-
or a sponge.
And a sponge, I think, is better if we have one.
There's one right there by the cell wash.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel, those colors look so pretty with that the base color of the headboard.
Thank you.
It really, that cocoa is a good
Oh,
color.
that looks so
Cocoa
good.
is my fave.
'Cause they're kind of muted, not muted's the wrong. Maybe they are a little
I mean, I
muted.
think it is a little muted.
I think it
Yeah.
is too. Boy, that's looking really good.
God. And I love that moth or butter.
Oh
is it a
yeah,
moth?
it
I don't
does
know.
look kind of mothy. Now
I
that
like
you say
that a lot.
Oh, that's working, Rach.
I love cocoa. My cabinets are cocoa. My kitchen, I have a wall, and my living room is cocoa. I'm getting a new couch today.
Oh my gosh,
Getting delivered
today?
today?
It's getting delivered today.
Oh my
That's exciting. Are they
gosh.
gonna take the old couch away?
No, because you ordered online. So,
Oh, okay.
But
Jacob and
yeah,
James can do it.
James and Jacob will take it to the dump.
Yeah. And Friday is her
Oh,
birthday.
yes.
No, next Friday.
Friday?
No, wait a minute.
No.
What's today?
It's the
What's
16th.
Oh, no, it's next Friday.
Oh, next Friday.
I was like,
You're like, what? No, it's
I
next
didn't
Friday.
even know that next Friday. Well,
You're like, what is it? It's next Friday. And the reason I was thinking of it was because for her birthday, I told her I'd get her a chair.
oh, you did tell me that.
So now that you have,
cheaper.
so we were waiting for her couch. So that's why I was thinking,
I can't wait to see what chair you get.
I forgot that my birthday was coming. I forgot I was getting a chair, and I forgot I was getting a couch until this morning. I was going to work, and I was all stressed out. I was all in a funk because of, you know, the world feels like it's on fire.
Yeah.
And then my husband is like, "Why are you so sad? The new couch is going to be here like any minute." And then my whole day just turned around.
I'm sorry I tried to push your birthday a week ahead.
Oh,
Who knows what day it is?
who? Yeah, Mom, I don't even know what.
God, we're terrible around here. We don't even know if we're coming or going.
We just have to look at what's in front of us and do that.
So I've been kind of looking at just, I don't know what she wants, but like Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel, Home Goods. I've been kind of looking everywhere just to
Yeah.
see like,
Okay, I can get down with this.
Oh, Carrie says hi, guys.
hi Carrie.
How are you, Miss Carrie?
Oh, you guys, I want to show you this because I'm almost finished. I want to show you before I finish it.
I'm
You
gonna
okay,
sneak a
Rach?
peek. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
So I kind of feel like this is finishing it off. So what I'm doing, Rachel had the idea. I'm tapping into my ink on the sponge, wiping, you know, tapping off so there's not too much. And then I'm just kind of hitting the top of the relief.
I am talking about mine, not yours, Mom.
Which one?
I know people get.
Yeah, I'm talking about something over here.
Do you hate it, Rach?
No, I love yours.
Thank you. Yeah, I do kind of feel like that finished it off, you guys. Tell your mom thanks, Krista. This is
will.
cute.
I'll take a picture and show it.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I love how that looks. I feel like that puts a little finishing.
It finished it, huh?
It really did.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna set that aside and I'm gonna do some,
I feel like a lot
Gold.
of times when something doesn't feel finished, if you put a border around it,
Oh.
or if you add a little bit of black,
I'm gonna go back to you,
it like
Rach.
grounds it. It like, I don't know the correct terminology.
Carrie says she's doing good, and she said Rach is at a headboard, and she thinks your tray is very pretty.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie. Yes, this is a headboard.
It's a king.
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, it's a
It
king.
says king. Okay.
And we're gonna be selling it with,
Those side tables.
The side- yeah,
Or
the side
behind
tables.
Rachel and stuff.
Oh,
That have the same pattern.
Totally blocking the side tables. So I am just cutting off the part that goes over the panel.
guys, I have so much ink on my fingers. I'm gonna sneak off and I'm gonna wash my hands.
Oh no.
Cause I have
You don't
a
want to have everything else in the already blue.
blue. I mean, that just,
Tail was here and here and here.
oh my gosh, I have it everywhere.
See, I'm gonna have to go back because I don't like that this is just a squiggly line.
Well, what are you gonna do to it?
I don't know yet.
Oh, I bet you can overlap something.
That's what I was thinking. Krista, how are you on time?
Oh, you have 32 minutes.
Oh, okay. I felt like I was just going like a snail.
No.
But I think I did not. See, some of these tools are just, I gotta go grab a fresh new,
Scraper.
yeah, scraper.
Scraper do that.
See, there we go. There we go.
I'm also soaking those stamps. Usually I just use a baby wipe to clean them, but since I have so many, I just threw some Dawn soap and water.
Oh, to clean them?
Yeah, I'm soaking them in there, then the ink will just come right off when we're finished. Yeah, now you're
Carrie
going to
says
town.
that she still needs to come do crafty stuff with you.
Oh, Carrie, you are so crafty. She's more than crafty. She's artistic. She's painted her cabinets.
She can do all this stuff.
Yeah. She makes, I don't know, do you have a Cricut or a Silhouette, Carrie? I feel like you're always making stuff on one of those machines that totally overwhelms me. My plan was to wax this, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there this week.
You know, and the other thing is we want those two to match.
Oh, yeah.
And we goofed.
Okay, so
Blooper time.
blooper time. Those two side tables are sealed with Annie Sloan clear wax. We are out of clear wax. For Annie
Completely.
Sloan. So we thought, well, let's use Debbie's DIY wax, which we've never used before. But then Mom made a very good point. It's a different finish, so it might not match this finish. So I think that we're just gonna put the transfers on.
Yeah.
And then when we get more wax, we'll wax this with the same product that we wax the side tables with.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I will order wax today.
Okay. And do we already at the warehouse?
No, we are completely out.
Completely out.
That is my bad.
Oh,
Carrie says she has a silhouette and that you can totally use one of the machines, Rachel.
Oh,
I don't know, Carrie.
I bet you could do it.
I have a silhouette and
Mom can do it really well, but for some reason, like, I'm just not a techie person. Mom, like, I feel like you have to study it, right? Like,
No.
don't you have to study how to use it?
I have a love-hate relationship with the silhouette machine. Excuse me. If I really am determined to make something, I can do it. But if I am halfway determined, it's so frustrating for me.
But I kind of feel like that's just life in general.
Yeah, probably.
Like, if you're really excited about something, you figure it out. But if it's kind of meh.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I want to show you guys. This is like a little bonus that you're getting today. I want to show you guys all these metallic paints. In days of old, Rachel, I'm going to switch out.
Switch out, do it.
In days of old, metallic paints were always oil-based, and it was very hard to get a metallic paint. Well, about 1.5 years ago, Annie Sloan came up with these beautiful metallic paints that are water-based, so they're easy to clean. You just wash your brush with soap and water. And just like all of Annie Sloan's products, you don't need to sand or do any of that. So what I did, these are the colors that they come in. There's 5 colors. And I started painting them, but I needed to pick this one up from the warehouse. So this is rose gold, which is very, very pretty. This is one single coat. This is copper.
One coat? They
One,
pop?
yes.
They pop
Can you
so
believe
much.
it? One coat.
Yeah.
Copper, silver.
Okay. You can make right here.
This one's traditional gold. So she's got 3 golds: traditional gold, modern gold, and rose gold. And I didn't have the modern gold until just now. And I'm going to paint this modern gold. But then also Debbie's, who we just started carrying a little while ago, Debbie's DIY paint, she has something called Golden Ticket. And so Yvette did one of these samples in Debbie's DIY. She has 1 gold. And look, this is pretty too. So this one's more flat. Yeah, it's and it's flat. And I guess what you can do with this, we're just experimenting with it now. Yvette put 1 coat on this, and it total coverage. But I guess you can also rag it on and use it like a top coat, like a translucent top coat. Yes, and I thought that was so cool.
That's really
So this is the
It's
one.
not like a pearlescent
Yes,
glaze, but it's
Yeah.
a top coat that seals.
yes.
Okay.
So I thought that was kind of cool. So we're making all the samples. So here we go. This is the modern gold. Oh, like the modern gold looks more like this flat. Debbie's is more flat. I mean, there's just kind of a nuance. When I was painting them singly, you really couldn't tell that this one was rose gold, this one. But wow, when you put it next, yes, when you put it next to these, you can really tell.
Carrie feels the same way about the silhouette.
She does?
Yeah, she's just the same.
I don't feel so bad. I mean, sometimes, literally, I threw one away. Literally, my first one, I got so frustrated with it, I ended up throwing it away.
Oh.
And I just, it was horrible. And then I got another one. I think the model, time went by and the models got a lot better. So this one I can deal with. But the other one, there was just nothing but problems. So yeah, I've had a long.
Sometimes it feels good to throw something away.
Yeah, I literally took a hammer to it.
What's that movie like when, was it The Office when he like hits the printer with the hammer?
Oh, yes.
What movie is that? That's
Office Space?
no, maybe yeah.
I can't remember.
I can relate.
There, Okay, I've always wanted to do this. I have to look up what they're called, but they're like these rooms that you can go in.
The range rooms.
Yeah, and you could just like take a sledgehammer to stop.
I keep hearing about these
Yes.
also.
I'm back to
Yes.
you, Rachel.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I was gonna take my niece there. She just turned 18, and so she was telling me all about them. And I guess there's a couple in San Jose. And so I was thinking about taking her there.
I've never been, but it feels like it would be very satisfying.
I agree.
I love that.
Like right now, my nemesis are fax machines because I keep
Oh.
having to fax things.
Yeah,
Is it
you,
a
Are you
state?
still have? Oh,
you're kidding.
yeah.
Where? Because of what?
I have to fax.
I didn't.
I'm dealing with some tax stuff.
Oh,
and I have
oh,
to fax documentation in.
Got it.
And I don't have a fax machine.
Right.
And
I guess I
every
didn't-
time I fax something, it costs me like $2.50.
Oh my gosh.
It's just intense. And so I would like to smash a fax
Yeah,
machine.
yeah. Okay, people, what would you like to smash?
Yeah. In the comments.
Please share. We've shared
What would
our
you like to
rage.
smash?
We've shared
A
our rage.
silhouette machine,
Yeah.
a fax
Yeah.
machine. Rachel, what do you want to smash?
I don't. That's weird.
Google
That's-
storage.
Google storage. If you
The
guys
cloud.
see
Rachel wants
The
to
cloud.
The whole cloud. I want to smash the whole cloud.
the internet. Rachel wants to literally break the internet.
Literally, I hate technology. It's not something that comes naturally to me. It makes no sense. People are always like wanting to send me Google Calendar and Google
Yeah.
Drive, and I'm like, I have a piece of paper where I write down what my calendar
Right.
is. I do not have a Google.
I mean, I'm pretty techie of all of us. I'm the most techie of all of our family.
You are absolutely the most techie mom.
But somebody, my son, Rachel's brother asked me, oh, can I just send you the Google Calendar? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, Adam's always trying to send me a Google Calendar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you just tell me the days?
Yeah. I was back in the day, I had the BlackBerry, back in the day.
Oh, I have the BlackBerry days.
Remember the BlackBerry days? And everything, I had everything on my phone. That's when I was, working in real estate and all that. But then now I feel like I have too many layers. I have like the personal and the work and the this and the that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I just have it on a calendar. I went back old school again just because it's easier for me to keep track.
Yeah.
As long as I just remember to look at my calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I do, if I really want to make a product with my Silhouette Cameo, I do figure it out. There are some things in the shop that we sell here that I make. And this morning I actually saw on TikTok, it was super cute. They would make, and Carrie, I don't know if you've done this, but they would make like a name, like let's say it's Rachel's birthday or somebody's birthday, they would make their name and then they would put it on a ribbon. Heat transfer it to a ribbon and then like tie it around a champagne glass or something.
Oh, that's
It was super cute. I think I sent it to you, Rachel, because I thought it was so cute.
Mom, I'm not on the TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, anything is on TikTok, it's my mom doing it.
You could save videos and then share them directly.
You can.
Yeah.
I've never
That's
done
how
that.
I share TikToks with people I know who do
Oh, because I just shared it with Ray. Okay, you have to save it and
I
then.
really tried to be on the TikTok, the TikTok,
TikTok.
but I just can't. bring
It's
myself-
probably better.
It's probably better.
I spend way too much time just doom scrolling.
Me too. I mean,
I call it. I fall into the vortex. I call it, or it calls it my vortex. And then I look up and it's like 30 minutes later.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I've
they-
been sitting here forever.
and do you not even hear somebody if they're talking to
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I don't
But
even hear anybody when they're talking to
But
me.
I do that all the time.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
If I'm watching TV or something.
Okay, so you really get into it.
TikTok's especially bad. And then I get mad when people interrupt me and I'm watching this 15-second video. Probably not healthy.
Okay, I made TikTok bolognese last week.
What is that?
Bolognese sauce.
No, what is TikTok bolognese?
Well, I got the recipe on
Oh,
TikTok.
okay. I thought it was like one of those trends. Like, remember
Oh, yeah,
during
yeah.
the pandemic, I made that. There was like fed up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. With the tomatoes.
Yeah, you put it in there.
and you bake it all
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
It was delicious, and I've never
Oh.
been so ill.
What?
because
No.
It was too rich. So
Oh.
much, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
Oh my
It was
God.
really great for about 25 minutes, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. It
Too
was absolutely delicious and
Oh,
way
good.
easier than the way I make bolognese now.
Mm.
And I got a you know, 5-star review from my husband, from Carl.
It was
I
great.
would- well, I
tried
would like
it.
to-
I will share it.
Yes.
I
Well,
tried
because
the whole way.
bolognese is kind of a long.
Yeah.
That's a Sunday sauce.
It's a Sunday
Yeah.
sauce. It's a Sunday gravy. You don't have to like keep reducing it and then going
Oh.
back. You just put it all in the the Dutch oven,
Yeah.
let it cook for 2 hours and good.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
Susan says hi, ladies from Sacramento.
Oh, hi,
It was
Susan.
so nice to meet you last week in person.
Thanks for following us.
Yeah, thanks
We
for
appreciate
watching.
it.
Thanks for coming out when you were with your cousin.
Okay, you guys, I want to show you this gold real quick. Here's my goldie. So this is the modern gold, this one. And what are you doing over there? Making all kinds of noises. Woo! Okay, these are Annie Sloan, all these 5. These are, Krista, I don't know if you can see, maybe I can see it underneath, but I'm wondering how much these are, these metallics.
Oh,
They're like 16 ounces. Can you?
yeah, I'll look it up.
I'm just curious because, oh my gosh, you can really get some good goldie gold on here. And we love gold. We totally love gold.
I think what? They're 36.
Okay, 30.
Those are the larger.
Yeah, this is a large.
36.
They only come in one size, I think. 16 ounce. Although I think Golden Ticket comes in maybe 2 sizes. That's the DIY Golden Ticket.
Okay. I just watching you do this, I'm totally inspired. I was talking to Rachel before this about this lamp I want to paint, and I'm thinking I have this really one of the greens. I have one of the deep greens.
I think you have Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
yeah,
that color.
one. And then I want to do maybe a couple transfers on the longer stem part, and then do the trim in a gold
Ooh.
around the part. I don't know. It's a very. I don't know how to describe the style of it, but I think that would be pretty.
Yeah. Amsterdam green and gold. That is a winning combo. Okay, Rachel, I'm coming back to you.
Okay. I'm just slowly transferring away.
But you're what, 3/4 of the way there?
Yeah.
You have an 18-minute check.
Okay. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna add another flower.
I think right up there. I was looking at these earlier to try to help.
Oh, so it's like balanced.
Yeah. Because I bet you can cut one if you didn't want to use like a whole sheet of this,
Yep.
you know?
Like just cut out a little something.
Yeah. And then I was thinking it would be crazy to do part of the this French like label, but then it wouldn't continue on the other side, so I don't know how to do it.
Oh. Well, I'm wondering if we could fit it like the whole label right here.
Oh, that's true. Or at least part of it where you could read most of it.
Yeah.
That would
Oh,
be-
I see. Yeah.
That would be very pretty. I think I might put Big Top on this.
Oh, to seal it?
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
we're big mixers here.
Yeah.
We mix brands.
Products.
We mix brands and products and I think this is dry enough. I'm gonna go get set up and do a little finishing on this.
Oopsie doodle. I keep getting little bubbles.
Can you even them out?
Yeah.
Oh, Yvette says, hello ladies, looking good and loving the different views.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi, Yvette. No, maybe not. Maybe we're,
Where are you looking? Oh, the big top?
yeah, we might
Why
be-
do I think it's over? Mom, I think it's up over there, top left. Above the left.
Oh, I see it, I see it. I need my stool. I don't think I can reach that.
Let me know if you want me to grab it for you.
Okay, I think I can
Mom, let
get
me
it. You want to get it for me? Thank you. I'm going to show Yvette. Thank you. She was the one who was doing these samples for me. So I'm going to pop down just so Yvette can see. Look at all of our samples, Yvette. She was the one doing, last week at the shop, she did the Debbie's, this is the DIY Yvette. And then this is, I just painted the modern gold, this one. So really they all kind of work together. I feel like the one for Debbie's DIY is a little flatter. And like Yvette noticed last time when we were doing that Annie Sloan's have a little tiny bit of sparkle in them.
Ooh.
So there's really more metallic, I think, in the Annie Sloan little ones. So this is Debbie's DIY. It's called Big Top After Show. And it's a finish. And I love using this on little small projects because it's just so easy to open the little container. And it's a nice finish for crafts and stuff. I am stirring it. There's some good stuff at the bottom I can see needs to be put in. I wouldn't use this for like cabinets or something. I don't feel like it's that strong, but definitely for DIY. So I'm going to test a little corner and make sure that my ink is dry. Let's see, let me try this one.
Ooh. That's it. Ooh. And yeah, I can see now. It's so pretty. And Renee says hi from Stockton. She's new watching.
Hi, Renee.
Welcome.
Thanks for tuning in.
Joining us.
Oh yeah, my ink is dry, so I'm just going to use this big top to finish this off. And you don't have to put a sealer every single time if you're not going to be handling it, or you don't need, you know, it's like if you do a frame and you love the way it looks, it's going to be on the wall, nobody's going to be touching it, you really don't need a sealer.
I do think that when you seal something though, it just looks better.
You can
yes.
tell. I can see it on the video, Gil.
Can you?
Well, I don't know if depending on how it dries, like where you've sealed it, it's making the color pop.
Yeah, good,
A bit
okay.
more. Yeah, you can. I can tell.
I wasn't sure if you would see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't press too hard making this because my ink is not super, when we do these lives, the ink is not, you know, had a lot of time to dry, but that's drying pretty fast. I'm kind of surprised I can do this already. Oh, I feel like that's gonna run a little bit right there. The ink was a little bit heavier, but I honestly don't think you're gonna, once this is all done, I don't think you're gonna
But
see
I
it.
think that's okay, especially since you were going for the farmhouse.
Yeah, kind of the vintage farmhouse.
Yeah, I think that works.
Guys, I'm just gonna commit to this and I hope that I don't regret it.
Okay, I'm popping over there, Rachel, so they can see.
We're committing. I'm committing.
If you just got on just now, like, is it Renee?
Yes.
Yeah, Renee, we are doing a, Rachel is using, oh, you're gonna go for it, Rachel.
I'm going for it.
Okay, do it. Rachel's using IOD transfers on a headboard, a king-size headboard that she painted Annie Sloan Cocoa, and now she's putting an IOD transfer on it.
Yeah, and you can see back last week's video of
Oh, yes.
Rachel working on that. It's on YouTube and on Facebook too.
Yes, she did the whole paint job.
Oh, Rachel, it's not. Oh,
Not straight?
yeah, but I think that's okay. Is it stuck?
I know. I
Okay,
think I'm
okay.
still.
That's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Before it was kind of angled
I'm
downward.
trying to. Oh yeah, I see. I want to make sure that it is. Oh yeah. Okay. So then I think if I put this here,
Yeah,
I'm still not thrilled about this line, and I'm not thrilled about
that.
that going to nothing.
So you need to add a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you often, or do you ever cut out little elements of it?
Oh,
of
definitely.
these?
All the
Yes.
time, yeah.
You can layer up all the different transfers from different packs, or from the same pack.
There's a leaf in here, Rachel, that would look good by itself. Like, see how it's separated from everything?
That's
That
exactly. And I
could work.
feel like maybe this,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe that leaf.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks straight, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so pretty, honey.
And 10-minute time check.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. So this is not pulling the ink up, Krista, but it's pulling the paint up a little bit off the.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so I can always go back and touch up, but I wasn't worried. I was worried about the ink not being dry, but it's the paint that it's pulling up a little bit.
Oh, I see.
And I'm doing this on a silver tray, so I'll go back and touch up.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine. Honestly, I'm kind of going for that
kinda
farmhouse.
like,
Do you,
yeah,
do you like it?
see what it looks like when it's dry, but
Yeah.
I think it works.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just not going to get too worried about it.
It's like a well-used, loved
Yeah.
kind of finish.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to see how this looks up on my plate rack.
Once you put it up there,
Oh.
can you take a picture of it and then send it to me? I want to.
Yes, yes. I am a plate rack freak.
There's
Almost
nothing wrong with that.
I have a whole board on Pinterest devoted to plate racks. I just love them.
I feel like I don't know. Did Carl make it? Maybe Adam made it. I remember there being one at his house before.
Adam also, yes. And he had, at his last house, he had one.
Yeah.
Huge. And this house, he's also going to put one.
I always think about
Yeah.
it all the time because I was like, God,
Yes.
that's so pretty.
It was huge. Uh-huh. And so he also has a place in this house, in his kitchen, that he can put a really big one.
Oh, and I was gonna ask which room.
Yeah. We've talked about this online before, but one year, this is many, many years ago, 15 or 20 years ago, we went to the Paris flea market in France. And there was this little plate rack at one of the flea markets, and it was kind of a little theater that it was in, and it was on the stage, and it was like buried, like way in the back. And my cousin Ann was with us, and I'm like, oh my God, I think I need that plate rack. And she's like, Gail, I'm gonna have to climb over 20 things to get that. And I go, will you? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
When in Paris.
Yeah, so I do have this little plate rack. I don't have anywhere to put it in this house now, but I do have a little cute little it's very small, but it's so cute. Oh my God, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I lined it up. It looks right from here.
It looks right, I think it's good.
Okay.
You see, now I wouldn't have done that, but that looks amazing.
Thanks, Mom.
I love that.
Oops, doodle. That's not.
That's okay, are you gonna go around, or no?
Oh, it says for you with joy.
Oh, Chris
Oh.
says for you with joy.
For you, with joy.
Pour toi avec joie.
Ooh,
correct?
Let's see. Hold on.
No, that's
very nice.
Oh, I have the headphones in. Oh, never mind. The videos are running. I was gonna play a pronunciation of the thing, but I've got too many things
too
on.
many audios happening.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
I like that because it's just a little different. It's a little different than the rest of the florals and the fruit and the.
It's like a focal point.
Yeah.
I mean, it draws your eye right there.
A little asymmetry.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't get me started on the golden ratio.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Do it.
I love Fibonacci's the golden ratio. Every single thing that I create, I use that as my starting point. And there's always like an asymmetrical focus that's, it's like a big, see,
I know. She's been trying to teach our staff for 14
It's a
years.
proportion.
yeah.
It's a specific proportion.
It's a specific proportion, and I feel like if I don't know what I'm doing, I just go back to the golden ratio.
Well, it's working.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
It's working.
And you have 6 minutes.
Oh, yikes.
Get that ratio going.
I know.
I'm gonna go down to mine for a minute
Okay.
while you're doing that. Okay, I've got my projects finished. I put some golden ticket on top for some sealing. So there's my little farmhouse tray that I used with stamps and paint. And then these are our metallic paint samples from Annie Sloan and also from Debbie's DIY. So I'll go back to Rachel and let her finish up her project.
Oh, Yvette said the mountain on Nightmare Before Christmas at the graveyard reminds her of the Fibonacci sequence.
Oh.
Yes, so the golden ratio, it is like a swirl, and you can invert it in any direction. but the Night Before Christmas Mountain, it's,
Oh,
that
It's in that
shade
shade, yeah.
is the golden ratio.
Oh
That-
my
yes,
gosh.
Yvette.
Well, Yvette definitely gets it because, and Krista, you get it too. You're another art major.
Renee said the headboard is beautiful.
Thank you, Renee.
It's really coming along.
Yeah.
It's very, very pretty.
Okay, so.
Oh, that looks good. Right?
That looks
I
so
think
good.
Okay, I want to put a leaf here because I don't like that this goes nowhere. And then I'm not crazy about this.
I mean, you
There's
could,
an orange. Oh, but there's not really orange on that. What if you put the orange on the right, where because there's orange on the top, and you can add a little more. There's like a
Yeah.
piece over here with orange, and then you can put the leaf on the second one.
Oh, I can get down with that. Okay, so you guys look, you literally just cut out whatever piece you want. So I'm gonna cut out this leaf and maybe put her there, and then cut out this orange and put it. Yeah,
yes,
Krista.
yes.
Yvette says, gorgeous, darling.
Thank you, Yvette.
I'm interpreting her accent.
That I
What she
feel
would
like
give to
that's
that.
what she would. That's how she would say it.
Excellent. Rachel, don't hurry. We can be a few minutes over.
Yeah.
We don't have to stop write it.
So I think that I'm gonna lay it out first.
Do you want me to cut out the leaf? I feel like I could cut out the leaf.
Would
Okay.
you, Krista?
Yeah.
Would you
I
cut
can
out
cut
that
out
leaf for
leaf.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
Look, Gina, look how it's coming.
That
What do you
looks-
think, Gina?
That looks very nice, Rachel.
Thank
that
you very
pretty?
much.
Boy, that really makes a difference.
What a
So
difference.
what?
It just brings it all alive.
I
It
think
looks
that I'm
really
gonna-
good.
Yeah, I think that, Rachel, I think that
I
looks
think I'm
good.
gonna cut a lot of that out actually because I don't want
Oh,
it to
sorry,
be
Rach.
too. Oh no, we got tons of scissors. I don't want it to be. I feel like the balance right now is good.
So you don't want too
I
much.
don't want
Yeah.
it to be too heavy in that corner.
So just a little something.
Yeah,
Well, it's a natural because you've got that branch coming down
yeah.
or going up, so it's a natural for something there.
That turned out really nice.
It's pretty, huh?
Mhm.
Mom, can I see your? I was so focused over here, I didn't get to see what you were
Oh.
on. Oh, Mom, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
That's gonna be so beautiful.
Thank you. I think it's fun.
Here's
There we go. Thank you, Krista.
Oh yeah, that finishes that off.
And then I think for this, I'm gonna go.
So this is hi Gigi.
What?
Yvette said hi Gigi.
Hi, Yvette. I'll see you Saturday.
Where are you guys on Saturday?
That's her night.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Oh, okay, okay. I can.
Yeah, I think that is perfect for your, yeah, it looks pretty, huh?
Thank you for the assist,
Do
Krista.
you like that
Oh,
too?
bless you.
I'm gonna put it in my plate rack.
Yeah.
I like my outside kitchen. Lucy's here. Thanks, Gina. So really, when you think about it, last week, Rachel painted the headboard. An hour, 1 hour. She sanded it and painted it. This week, 1 hour doing the transfers. And then
Oh, yeah.
it'll probably take her, once we get the wax in, it'll probably take her 20 minutes to wax it, maybe not even.
I think that's a good estimate.
So when you think about it, doing a headboard in 2 hours and 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and you can totally change the look of your room, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And of course, we've done it 100, times, so it's easier for us. Even
True.
if it took you twice as long as we did,
That's true.
that's still only like 4 or 5 hours to change your headboard.
Yeah, when normally it would take you 4 hours to sand this down to a roll of wood.
Right. And you don't even have, if you have an old fashioned or if you have a headboard you don't want to get rid of, you want to keep it. It's just so less expensive to refurbish these things.
And Rachel's very fast when she works.
Yeah,
Fast worker.
she's a fast worker.
Thanks, Gina. I
She
feel like
is. She knocks it out.
sometimes I feel like I'm so slow. Like today, this morning, I think my expectations were crazy. I expected to have 4 Christmas trees built before the live, and I have 0 Christmas trees built before the live.
You just have goals, okay? That's it.
Yeah, I
You
guess
have
shoot for the
goals.
stars, right?
Yeah.
You land somewhere in the.
Yeah.
But I did get all 4 trees down. Well, my husband we store the trees like up high, and so he got the trees down,
Good.
and then I went and picked them up, and
So they'll get up. They'll get up. That's a favorite saying around here. It always happens.
it all,
It'll come together.
eventually.
Eventually, it will happen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh,
really
that's
good?
pretty. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Thank you guys.
It's a standing ovation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bring it over there and we
Yep.
can say our.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging with us. I'm not sure what we're doing next Monday.
I don't know if you're just gonna wax that or if we just do it during the week, maybe. We're not sure.
I think that maybe I'll wax that today, get that done.
Okay.
And then next week we'll paint I'll paint the dresser for Adam's new house.
Oh, okay, good. So Rachel will be doing a dresser and I'll be doing another craft on the side just to kind of, make it interesting
Yeah.
to have 2 things going. So anyway, have a really, really great week, everybody. It's really fun. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We